symbols you have always looked to for strength are smoldering in ruin.
Shame. You come to our country to murder us, yet we are the terrorists.
Hunting Makarov is like hunting a shadow.
You're the quick reaction force, gentlemen. Trusting you to handle this.
The nuke is still out there. Can't just walk away from the threat.
Eat the food together like we are lovers.
I'm Kat.
I'm Jay.
And I'm Pete Dorr.
And today we're debating what is the better game, Battlefield 3 or Modern Warfare 3. This is a big debate, and like the video! Like the video! Let me just say that these two games are amazing. We both enjoy them thoroughly. Kat does not play them.
I have played this once or twice, but not enough to debate it. So I'm just kind of here to interview the guys to kind of keep them on track.
So I think Jay and I agree on this. Let's just get the camp... What are you doing? Yeah, Jay likes the dog.
So campaign-wise, which game is better?
Jay and I agree that Modern Warfare 3 has a better campaign. Seems that the Call of Duty series just knows how to make, you know, an action-packed, balls to the walls campaign, more so than Battlefield does. Seems more interesting, the characters in it.
You know what it is, the characters. How memorable is any of this?
No, I just remember it's an interrogation and...
Are there any characters you remember that stand out?
No. Well, the campaigns for both these games are an afterthought now. It's all about the multiplayer. Campaigns are both very short. We're talking about like 4 or 5 hours here.
It's all about the online. You buy these games to play the online. The
So-
campaigns are nice. They're a bonus, I guess. So what about the graphics, guys? How are the graphics compared in these?
Why do a lot of people say these are horrible?
They're not horrible.
Like,
they're
you
just
just-
not as good as the Frostbite 2 engine. This engine, they've been using it since Modern Warfare 1.
With minor updates here and there.
Yeah. This runs at 60 frames per second. This does not on the consoles.
Graphically, we're talking about two different things because this is a sandbox type of game,
Yeah.
and this over here online is more of an arena type of game.
Yeah.
Clearly, this looks better, but I mean, there's a lot more going on over here in a bigger space.
I think it's really casual gamer versus hardcore gamer, and this is why this is way more successful sales-wise.
I don't agree with that.
Would you say that's because of the controls, or the control is very different for these
I think the
games?
controls are great on both, and I don't think they're that different either. This is more involving. You got a lot more things going. You got vehicles to worry about. You got checkpoints you have to find. The maps are way huge. This is like this little maze. You don't really have to put too much thought into it. It's all about hand-eye coordination. It's quick. So this is way more involving than Call of Duty, and
I agree
that's
in that.
why people like it more. I think hardcore gamers enjoy this more than this.
Saying that's not hardcore online, I mean, there's tournaments around the world for that game.
Right. Don't get me wrong. Both gamers are skilled in both of these games, right? But there's more things to consider in this game. More variables. It's more about team. You have to communicate, communication skills, all that stuff, right? This is all hand-eye. I bet you, if you take the best Call of Duty player in the world and the best Battlefield 3 player in the world, gave them hand-eye coordination tests, I bet you the Call of Duty player would win every time. I'm not saying that you don't have to have hand-eye coordination. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is that it's more frequent and faster in this game. Way more frequent. Another reason why I think this is great for the casual gamer is it gives you more of a sense of achievement quicker, much quicker than this does.
So this is more about the long haul.
Right, the long haul. That's why I'm saying it's more involving. At a hard day at work, you want to come home, you don't want to think, you just want to be entertained. This is totally the game of choice, right?
If I wanted to play one of these online, I'm going with this one. Simply because of the vehicles, how big it is. Mike's on one side of the map, I'm on the other. He can simply say, come get me in a Jeep. And I can actually drive over there and save his ass. And that's why I picked this online over that. That's like Lone Wolf.
That's the disadvantage, but also if you think about it, it's an advantage to this game.
Because you don't need to rely on other people. How many times have you been playing an online game and the people on your team aren't communicating or don't have a headset?
Yes,
or
but
don't,
I will say this, when you actually go into a team and play together, you have more fun doing it on this.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
what we're saying is sometimes your friends are not available to play, or you
I
don't
agree.
It takes longer to get a good match going on in this than this, because I don't need anyone but myself. I just
Yeah.
need my
Well,
internet,
skills.
my 360, and my dick. I pop it in, and I'm boom, boom, boom. I had my half-hour of fun.
It all sounded really sexual.
I totally see why this is more successful in sales. It's way more accessible.
It's more cutting edge. I mean, the
I wouldn't say cutting edge.
I would say it's more cutting edge on the terms of marketing. They know how to market properly.
Oh, you're talking about advertising.
Cutting edge, they get leading stars that are huge in Hollywood to star in the commercials. The online community is obsessed with this game.
This is the biggest entertainment sale of all time. Not just video games, movies, books, everything.
And there's a reason for that. It's not just because they got lucky. It's because
but
there's something behind it.
It's a bunch of things.
driving
It's
it.
not just because of advertising. It's because it's so accessible. It's like any casual gamers can play it and feel that sense of achievement. But it also has stuff for hardcore gamers too, where you if you really want to get serious about it, you can get really tactical with this game.
Well, it also has a cool factor. Like,
Totally.
kids go to school and they're like, oh, I play Call of Duty, I'm cool. You know what I mean? Like, I'm part of a group.
Get a date?
Yeah. No, it really is. Girls know what Call of Duty is now.
I guess, yeah.
You get dates.
Yeah, girls do, but I don't know.
I don't know if that would turn them on. Both these games have the exact same things, almost. They have this campaign, they have the multiplayer, and they have the co-op, right? It's like a clear battle, but at the same time, they're completely different.
For the overall casual gamer winner,
Yes.
if you are hardcore, you love your gaming, you love thinking, you love having a whole bunch of variation, etc., variety, this is the one.
Right,
Well-
but at the same time, hardcore gamers get into this.
You know why this is so successful as well? Maybe I'm wrong, but 9/11 happened. The spirits of the Americans was very low. I seriously think that kids wanted to get out there. It's almost like if you play this game, you're, supporting the army.
This is more pro-America than this is.
Yeah, my point being is that, yes, this is all about America. This is more of a broader brush. And there's nothing wrong with that, and I love the fact that Call of Duty can do that, and it makes people, like, patriotic.
Proceeds from this game a percentage goes to the army.
Yeah, it goes
to the military.
to the vets,
Well,
goes to everything.
do you know that the army actually trains on video games like
Well, that's
this?
what I was going to say. I find it very interesting since these Call of Duty games have come out that ammo efficiencies with young soldiers today has gone way up. That everyone's bursting with their fires. They're
Yeah.
tapping the trigger instead of going like they used to do in World War II, right?
They
Right when
actually
they're born.
do use them as training, though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
They actually use these as training.
Yeah, it's getting to the point where these are not video games anymore. They're almost like a death sim. More so this one.
What's true?
So overall, guys, if you had to pick, if you could only play one of these games for
Yeah.
the rest of your life, what would you pick?
My personal opinion would be Battlefield 3. I enjoy both, and this one when I'm feeling like tired and I don't want to concentrate on too much, yeah, I'll play this for sure. But I think overall, as a critical video game reviewer, I'd pick this. Because there's more to it. There's vehicles, it's more open field, and when you get a squad going with a team, like your friends, it's what I have a blast.
We've never had more fun than actually playing online in a team on this game.
Yeah.
All right, if I put a gun to your dick, between the two, which one would you pick? Rest of your life, one
Yeah.
game.
This sounds ridiculous, but
Oh,
because
God.
what?
Just say it!
I'm trying to fucking say it. I don't care for army stuff that
Yeah.
much because we're peaceful, we eat donuts. I go for this game because it's a tactical shooter. I don't play the games because I'm patriotic. I don't care about the army stuff.
Play a game.
I just want to play a video game. I'm not nuts. I don't love guns. I want to play a tactical
Yeah, right.
shooter and play with my friends. Yes, once in a while I'll hold a gun to a hooker's head and tell her, suck it!
Please comment below and tell us what you think is your favorite game between the two. Between the two.
Also, it's 3:08. I gotta go, man. I gotta eat. I have to work at 4.
What's your favorite?
I gave you a bun.
It's like deep into
Well,
this.
you know why this is successful? Because they took the... What?
Say successful again.
Successful. You know what? I think we should be a little bit more amped for the intro.